Hi everybody, let's begin our lesson. Let's take subunit 11.3. The topic of our lesson, I totally disagree. Exercise 1. Work in pairs. Look at the internet terms in the box below and answer the questions. Blog, travel website, search engine, online news, social networking site, music download site, video sharing site, photo sharing site, and last one, message board. And there are also questions. Let's read them. Do you visit any of these? Second one, which one do you visit most frequently? And last question, do you think they are useful? Not very useful. Why? The answer for this question will be your own. Let's do exercise number 2A. Reading. Look at the cartoon and the title of the text. What do you think wilfing is? Read the article to find out. Let's read. Stop wilfing. We have all done it, but now wilfing on the internet is becoming a real problem. Wilfing, short for what was I looking for, describes what happens when you spend a lot of time on the internet without doing anything in particular. A new report has shown how computer users waste up to 2 days a month on the internet. Most of the people who were questioned said they were distracted all or most of the time when they work or study online. The study showed that the internet can be bad for relationships too, as people argue with their partners who spend too much time in front of their computer. Luckily, there is a simple answer to the problem. Peter Cohen, who helps internet addicts, says, get off the computer and get on with your life. For the answer, what do you think wilfing is? For the question, the answer will be wilfing means what I was looking for and refers to the habit of wasting time while you are supposed to be working, studying on the computer. Now let's continue. There are questions. Let's do second part of this exercise. Let's answer the questions. How much time do people spend working? People spend working up to 2 days per month. What are people trying to do before they get distracted? People trying to work and study. Why is the internet bad for relationships? People argue when one partner spends too much time in front of the computer. Let's go on. Let's do 11.3. Listen to 3 people discussing the internet. Are the statements true or false? Before telling this, let's listen.
Unit 11, Recording 3.
I use the internet all day at work. I wilf and I get my work done.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sorry, but I really don't see what the problem is.
I think the problem is that lots of workers spend all day on the internet instead of doing their work. And students at university are failing their degrees because they spend all their time checking Facebook and watching the videos that friends send them.
Yes, that's true, but I don't think that the problem is the internet. You know, I think the problem is with the websites, like Facebook.
Yeah, MySpace.
Some companies stop you from using certain websites, and I think that's okay.
But it's such a waste of time. I don't think people should use the internet at work unless you need it for your work.
I'm not sure about that. Using the internet helps to give you a break. It's like having a cup of coffee or talking to someone in the office. People should use the internet as much as they like.
Yes, that's right. I think it's good to use the internet. I run a small business, and all my staff use the internet as much as they want to. I don't check what they are doing. They do all their work and they are happy. I don't think it's a waste of time at all. It's the same as going to a bookshop
No,
or looking through a pile of magazines.
I'm afraid I totally disagree. The problem is that people are addicts. People aren't addicted to reading books, but the internet is different. People spend too much time in front of the computer. They choose the internet over sports and going out. They forget how to live in the real world. And wilfing is a part of that.
Okay, are the statements true or false? The men both use the internet at work. It is true. The woman thinks people shouldn't use the internet when they are at work. It is true. The men both think that the internet is a waste of time. It is false. Let's do exercise number 5a. Look at the statement. 1.6. Tick the ideas that are mentioned in the record. Let's read all of them. Surfing on the internet is 1. Addictive. Some people can't stop using it. 2. Bad for relationships. The 3rd one, dangerous. You can meet dangerous people on the internet. 4. Good when you want a break from work. It's like having a cup of coffee. 5. Causing people to fail their university degrees because they spend too much time on social networking sites when they should be studying. 6. A waste of time. But tick the ideas that are mentioned in the recording. It will be the first one, addictive. Some people can't stop using it. It will be number 4, good when you want a break from work. It's like having a cup of coffee. Number 5, causing people to fail their university degrees because they spend too much time on social networking sites when they should be studying. And last one, a waste of time. Let's continue. We have listening. Let's do exercise 6a, 11.4. Listen and complete the phrases in the table.
Unit 11. Recording 4.
Yes, that's right. I think it's good.
Yes, that's true.
I'm afraid I totally disagree.
I'm not sure about that.
I think it's good to use the internet. I don't think it's a waste of time at all.
Okay, but agreeing, that is right. The second one, that is true. Disagreeing, I totally disagree. I'm not sure about that. Giving an opinion, I see. I don't see. But the second part of this exercise, let's add these phrases to the table above. Agreeing, definitely. Disagreeing, I don't think so. But giving an opinion, in my opinion. Let's continue. 7a. Find and correct the mistakes in the conversation below. There is a mistake in each response. Let's begin. Everyone should learn a second language. I don't think so. It is very useful. 2. It is not polite to arrive late for an appointment. That's not true. It will be not the right variant. The right variant will be that is true. I always arrive on time. Number 3. It is good to ask as many questions as possible in class. I'm not sure about that. Some students ask too many questions. The right variant will be I'm not sure about that. 4. It is best to live in a hot, sunny country. Definitely not. It will be definitely. Everybody loves the sunshine. Number 5. Children should study for exams for the age of 6. I am totally disagree. It will be not right variant. I am totally disagree. Right variant will be I totally disagree. No child under 10 should have to study for an exam. Number 6. Everyone loves classical music. I don't think most people like pop music. The right variant will be I don't think so. Let's continue. Let's do exercise 8a. Look at the responses 1 in 1, 5 below. Which do you think is more polite, tick A or B? I'm sorry, but I really don't see what the problem is. The second, I really don't see what the problem is. The more polite will be the A, the first one. Let's do second. I disagree, I'm not sure about. The most polite will be B, I'm not sure about that. 3. I don't think it's a waste of time. It is not a waste of time. The more polite will be A. 4. That's true, but I don't think the problem is the internet. The problem is not using the internet. The more polite will be A. That's true, but I don't think the problem is the internet. Number 5. I totally disagree. I'm afraid I totally disagree. More polite will be I'm afraid I totally disagree. Now let's do listening 11.5. Let's listen to check our answers.
Unit 11. Recording 5. 1. A.
I'm sorry, but I really don't see what the problem is.
B.
I really don't see what the problem is.
2. A.
I disagree.
B.
I'm not sure about that.
3. A.
I don't think it's a waste of time at all.
B.
It's not a waste of time.
4. A.
That's true, but I don't think the problem is the internet.
B.
The problem is not using the internet.
5. A.
I totally disagree.
B.
I'm afraid I totally disagree.
Now let's continue. 9e. Read the statements below. Do you agree? Disagree? Write your opinion in a few words. Let's read them. You shouldn't believe what you read on the internet. The internet has made the world a better place. A lot of technology we use is not necessary. It is better to talk to someone than to send them a text message. Downloading songs for free is okay. Online books will mean the end of the bookshelves. Everybody in the world should have a computer. Now, it is the end of our lesson. Our lesson is over. Thank you for your attention. Bye. See you soon.